Well, I'm broke, depressed, and have no motivation to get anything done.
What's the matter, Mojo? Did you get dumped by your lady over the holiday season? This is what happens when you rush your relationships that fast.
This video is not sponsored by Curiosity Stream off of Neb.
The following program contains strong language and concepts that may be construed as provocative or perhaps controversial, and is intended for mature audiences. Circus of Dead Squirrels and their affiliates bear no responsibility for the misuse or misunderstanding of the program material, and bear no patience for paranoids who would censor art. Censorship is not a substitute for good parenting or socially tolerant behavior. Additionally, anyone not familiar with the concepts of fair use, parody, farce, or satire might want to go look them up.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
After all, you ain't gonna watch this video. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe to.
And if you really like what you see here, support us on Patreon.
Happy New Year, fuckheads and fornicators. 'Tis I, your fearless leader, and I've always said, Year of the Horse is just picking up after the snake. Well,
Another way to look at it too is the less remembered sequel of Year of the Snake. And boy, what a follow-up.
MTV is officially gone, so Dead Kennedys finally got their way.
The song is called MTV Get Off the Air.
Good riddance, too. I mean, come on! All these other shills trying to tell me how, like,
It was a big pioneer, innovator of music.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
no, it's what killed music. Seriously, like, the fact that, like, younger generations of shit sandwich eating little shits is because they were raised on false advertising. MTV was that. So, good. It's gone. Rest in hell. Fuck MTV. And, I'm glad it's gone. Now, only, other places, would learn from that.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
The new law of evolution in corporate America seems to be survival of the unfit. Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
Disney adults who, like, you know, there's some video essays about it.
I wanna go to Disney!
Darn. Yeah. I wish there was a way we could keep going, but looks like that's what we have to do in this type of situation, baby. Oh well.
This guy watched Moon. He did his whole thing months ago about it.
Disney is an emotional support system for people who can recite the words to The Little Mermaid or Frozen, but might actually struggle to make eye contact at dinner. And this is just a microcosm of something happening pretty much everywhere across society.
And then some, like, AI channel literally copied him word for word.
A woman spent $35,000 on a 10-day Disney vacation and refused to show her face on camera. She isn't a celebrity or a billionaire. She's a Disney adult, one of thousands of grown men and women who treat a children's brand like a life purpose.
And we are witnessing the process of idiocracy happening in real time.
Shut up and get to the point!
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that we, for lack of a better word, is good.
Bob Iger.
Meanwhile,
America invaded Venezuela, just like we did with Panama back in 1989 or 1990.
And this year also marks the 30th anniversary of shit music, because 95 was kind of like the death of metal and the rise of alternative and pop punk, and
Atlantis were set in fucking Sheryl Crow, you know, just crap like that. And when people think Xer, they generally think of Sheryl Crow, or just, you know, generic boring. Yeah. I mean, 95 is when people like went from Harvey Slater into their arms to listening to Green Day, and now they're listening to like maybe some Marilyn Manson's Antichrist Superstar, as well as Sepultura. Pantera did the reinvention of steel, and the best part about it, it was the birth of.
better fucking milk that shit all year, dude.
Good thing too, because 1996 was also the year that No Doubt took the attention from Long Beach, aka the OC scene took over the mainstream, or as I call it, the curse of 96. Before we continue, let's get to today's sponsor, Nebula, off of Curiosity Stream. Nah, do I look like a fucking virtue signaling fucking douche? Do I look like I'm one of the Lindsay bitches who suck Ryan Johnson's dick? Fuck that shit. No thanks to you. And I know my black exploitation, ironically. Hell, the first black exploitation movie is called Sweetback's Badass Song, directed and written and everything by Melvin Van Peebles, Mario Van Peebles' dad. And what's really crazy, they actually made a biopic about it, starring Mario and his dad. And to me, this movie feels too much like therapy for him.
I mean, a lot of scripts for directors are therapies.
No, this really felt like therapy for him. Because he's playing his dad, and the kid from the movie Holes plays young him, right? And there's parts where, like, playing his dad, and he's yelling at a kid who's playing him. So it almost felt like role play fucking therapy, literal. It's kind of like, have you ever seen Straight Outta Compton? Ice Cube's son plays him.
Are they trying to say that you're like a traitor?
Yeah. I'm a fucking traitor. Now you can imagine how weird that is for O'Shea playing his dad, and that chick is playing the wife, aka his mom. It's like, why did Brandon Lee say no? It felt too Oedipal for me. Hey, stop! Stop! Alright, I'll get on to more modern stuff. Starting with Stranger Things finally ended on New Year's Eve. A lot of grifters want to talk shit. Is it as bad as the Game of Thrones finale? No. Is it as bad as season 3 of Stranger Things? Far from it. Yeah, there was some cringe stuff. It was forced, but what do you expect from Netflix? There were no demo dogs or demo gorgon or demo bats, so it was kind of like just no stakes really.
Stretched out ending, and they left it open so they can have 60 series and spin-offs with 11.
Because Millie Bobby Brown's career got too big. All in all, it's passable. On the very positive, I don't really have to watch Netflix as much.
Meanwhile,
on the side of Amazon, we got season 2 of Fallout, and so far so good. I really can't complain. It doesn't really have the message thrown in your face. Nothing's forced down your throat. Aesthetically awesome. It hasn't. Its budget shows. And well, since I'm not a gamer, I can't really complain about the lore too much. So it's better than Twisted Metal.
Well done!
Later on, we'll have the final season of The Boys, which my expectations are low, just because you know what I always say about, you know, I have a love-hate relationship for that show. It has, for what it is, it's good, but now it's kind of become its own trope. Plus, also, the comic itself is a rip-off of my favorite comic book, Martial Law. Also, later this month on HBO Max, if it's not bought out by Netflix,
Oh, snap.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which is based on the Duncan Egg stories. I'm looking forward to it because I've actually read The Edge Knight, and it's pretty cool. I can't complain.
3 days later,
Predapol's birthday, and of course NAMM, where my real adventure starts, the big skirmish for the rest of the year. If I can survive NAMM, then the rest of the year is easy sailing, and just like New Year's Eve, it's a sneak preview of the rest of the year. But I'm done with this bullshit. Like, you're not gonna watch this, but if you do like what you see here, comment, like, dislike, share it if you want. I go into more detail, but I'm just trolling you anyway. I mean, after all, you all can suck. Shout out to my patron. I fucking hate Wicked. The fact that I have to watch it again makes me think of other things I'd rather be doing. And it also came up with different levels. It made me think of, I don't know, would I rather hang out with all the MAGA idiots I know and have them rant about Trump for 2 hours? Yes. Would I rather watch Euphoria? At this point, if it's a few episodes, yes. Would I rather watch Last Jedi again? No, it's equally as bad. Would I go to any Comic-Con sober? That's a tough one. Would I rather listen to that dumb bitch who played Snow White rant one more time? Yeah. Would I rather hang out with a bunch of fucking anti-Semitic queers for Palestine talk? No. Would I rather watch that Kim Kardashian show? Okay, that's equal. The fact that I had to deal with this once is bad enough. The fact that I gotta deal with this twice? Fuck no. Like, I feel this movie is an MK Ultra brainwashing experiment. And the fact that I have to watch this again? Are you trying to neuter me? That I really want to go up to Cynthia Erivo and just stomp her face because she has the most punchable face. Is it as bad as Leslie Headland? No. Is it as bad as anybody else? Like,
Let me stop you
fuck this movie
before
and
you
fuck that
beg.
bitch. I fucking hate Wicked.